Now, when we sat down initially, the sun was shining and I thought we were in for a really nice lunchtime. But the clouds have come over. It's a little bit colder, but the market square is now full of people, and we'll make sure we show you some pictures of that in due course. But I'm really pleased to be here with Seba and Marie. And these ladies have come to Bremen in order to join me. Well, they facilitated me having a visit to see Reiner Fuellmich in prison.
Statement by the Defence Counsel for Dr Reiner Fuellmich, 11th of June 2026. 4 proceedings are currently active. 1. The appeal on points of law before the Federal Court of Justice in Leipzig against the judgment of April 24, 2025. 2. A motion for judicial review of detention addressed to the Göttingen Regional Court is to be filed on June 12, 2026. This motion argues, in particular, for Dr Fuellmich's release, given that he has already served nearly 2/3 of the sentence imposed upon him. 3. An application for an interim order filed on May 28, 2026 with the Hannover Regional Court, seeking Dr Fuellmich's release from custody on the grounds of state-perpetuated injustice committed against him. The court rejected this application in a ruling issued the same day. An immediate appeal against this decision was initiated today. 4. A civil lawsuit against the state of Lower Saxony, which was also filed on May 28, 2026. In this case, too, the client seeks release and a declaration that the state of Lower Saxony is liable to pay him damages. It should also be noted that our client may face further proceedings regarding the same matter of Corona Investigation Committee. The judgment of the Federal Court of Justice is therefore crucial. We have no influence over the speed of the court proceedings and must consequently wait. We hope for a decision in July 2026. Last week, the Higher Regional Court of Braunschweig ruled in favour of a telecommunications complaint filed by attorney Katja Verma. This gives the defence team a positive outlook. The primary legal arguments in the aforementioned proceedings centre firstly on the Göttingen Criminal Court's incorrect assessment of the corporate background of the Corona Committee, and secondly, and most significantly, on the fact that Dr Fuellmich is an individual being persecuted by German authorities for his political work. There is now clear evidence that the so-called deportation was, in reality, an abduction orchestrated by the German state through indirect perpetration. We will not accept this, which is why we are very pleased to have the support of the US authorities now. It is safe to assume that the political pressure from the USA is highly uncomfortable and above all embarrassing for the German state, given Germany's notoriously bitter and shameful history regarding political persecution. The prohibition of political persecution enshrined in the German Basic Law logically entails that the political persecution of German citizens by German authorities while abroad is equally unlawful. The defence anticipates that our client will very soon be vindicated and will then return to his core legal practice, the law of damages, a prospect that may well prove uncomfortable for certain individuals and institutions, yet will restore the values of truth and justice to their rightful prominence. And that is a good thing.